Every 3 minutes, one person in the United States is diagnosed with blood cancer. And my dad was part of that statistic. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is a global leader in the fight against cancer. And not only just research, but they also have kept going during the pandemic to offer patients support and education. And this Saturday, once again, Las Vegas will light the night, this year virtually.
Absolutely. And here with details on that is Laura Schmidt. She's the corporate walk chair with Light the Night. It's great to have you. How are you?
Hi, thank you. I'm doing very well.
It's great to
I'm
have
very
you.
excited to be here.
Yeah, and it's
Good to
great to
see you,
have you.
Laura.
I mean, this is
Good to see you.
such an important event every single year. And if you've ever been to a Light the Night, you know how awe-inspiring it can be to see all these lights together. This is going to be a different year, but the need of this event is as important as it's ever been. Tell us about the mission and the goals of Light the Night.
So typically there are two goals of Light the Night. The first one is obviously a fundraiser.
Mhm.
LLS is dedicated to curing cancer. They fund research for cures for cancer. As a matter of fact, this year, during the pandemic lockdown, we've already brought 9 new FDA-approved treatments to our patients
Wow,
so that physicians can use.
that's
hmm
awesome.
So the other goal of Light the Night is to get together not only with the supporters, but also cancer survivors and family members of people who have lost who have lost their loved ones to blood cancers and any other cancer.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, because this is a virtual event, we're not going to see that, but we're trying our best to make up for it.
That's right. We're going to have at least 1 year off here. We'll miss those lights. And Laura, Sean and I hosted Light the Night a few years back when it was at Thomas and Mack. And the memory, Sean told me what to expect because he'd been to one, but the memory of standing up on that stage and seeing those red, yellow, and white lanterns, it was so touching. It was such an incredible group event. It's amazing how many lives blood cancer has touched here in the Valley. So this Saturday night, the event will be virtual. Tell us what we can expect in the virtual event, because I know there's some really neat things planned.
Well, first of all, we're going to get everything started, and you have an opportunity to select your lantern, whether you're in support, which is a red lantern, white, which is a current cancer patient or survivor, or gold in remembrance of somebody. Then once we start the event, we pause it and actually give people an opportunity to take a 10-minute walk around their neighborhood so that we still do Light the Night in a walk.
Yeah.
After that, we're going to have a survivors. People can visit different areas. We'll have a survivor circle. We'll have the remembrance pavilion, just like we did at the regular Light the Night. And then we also have a nice kid zone that's really fun. At the end of it, we're going to have a great fireworks show and really have an opportunity to socialize virtually.
That's awesome. That's great. And you really are pulling out all the stops to make sure that this event goes on this year and that nothing will stop it. Obviously, the pandemic has really affected a lot of families and fundraising has got to have been affected a little bit. But how can we donate to the cause and help during Light the Night this year and hopefully help you get close to maybe what you would typically rate?
Well, the best thing to do is to form a team and to get your family members, your coworkers, all to join your team and see if you can raise some funds.
Mm-hmm.
You can join at lightthenight.org-SNV, which is a Southern Nevada chapter. And it doesn't cost anything to start a team. And we just encourage everyone to do so and get as many people as they can on their team.
Awesome.
Well, Laura, we just want to thank you for serving as the walk chair. I know that probably has involved a lot of Zoom calls, so kudos to you. And we want
It definitely has, but it's such a good cause. It is so worth it.
It certainly is. And LLS just does amazing work for not only families and patients and survivors here in Los nationally too. So, they have that going for them. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll look forward to seeing you. seeing you.
Yes, we will see you there as well. And frankly, we'll see everyone everywhere because it's virtual this year.
Right.
JJ, how do we take part?
Well, it is, the event is this Saturday, November 7th, Sean. You go to lightthenight.org/SNV, that's slash Southern Nevada, of course, and you can sign up there. And we thank you once again for joining us, Laura.